we're heading to go do a claw video over at my local Steak and Shake. Now, I played at Walmart yesterday. I still have 2 videos to upload. With those 2 videos I got to upload yet, I won't use that crosswalk. Light's gonna be turning green here. Go ahead. So with that said, hello everybody, welcome. Okay. But with that said, everybody, the last time I was there, if you haven't seen my last claw video from Steak and Shake, you might want to check it out. But I had to mute the audio due to copyright, which means I'm going to film with my Android this time. And then what I'm going to do is put music in. Not too bad, Gabriel. How are you? Hello, Citrus Arcade and Vending. Welcome. I haven't had a chance, buddy. I've been so freaking busy, it's not even funny. I'm more worried about what we got going on with my family right now than watching YouTube videos. But once everything settles down, I'll be able to watch it. But anyway, cool. I'll watch it when I can. Anyway, once we get the Steak and Shake, I'll have to do a video with TikTok, and I'm gonna have to add music to it. I'll still get a copyright claim, but I won't have the audio muted, see? So I guess that's always a plus. Go ahead. But yeah. And another thing is I've got to address. I have people complaining how my claw machines are set. Okay. They are not people, their machines, they're mine. So with that, awesome. Well, Rex, I hope you win if you go. I'm actually heading to one right now. I got videos I filmed yesterday I'm working on uploading. I also have a new episode of Captain Namco versus Winner's Cube. I'll be working to get that uploaded. I gotta look up what episode I'm on before I upload it, because I don't want to duplicate the same number twice, because YouTube will reject that upload. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I mean, like with as weak as this team is, I'm glad I'm not dropping money into it. So Ouch. There we go. All right. Hey, Gamer Wolf 1337. Welcome. Not too much. I'm actually on my way to go make a claw video. And we'll have to make sure that I can actually get it in. And that's what I'm going to do is try to get a claw video in. But I'm going to film with my Android and upload the video with TikTok, to TikTok, and actually add music into it so I don't get my videos blocked. You see, YouTube is killing my YouTube channel by simply blocking my videos. Even though I'm putting verbal disclaimers out in my videos, they still want to block it. Yeah, they do. Oh no. Hold up. All right, looks like I cracked my screen. Crap. No, it didn't break, but I think I took a little chunk out of my screen. Oh well. No, I didn't wreck. I just dropped my phone, hit a bump. I'm gonna do this. There we go. That's better. I scratched my screen a little bit, but it landed more on the back, more than anything. If I wrecked, I'd have been screaming bloody murder. I would have been bloody. Yeah, good thing I got my phone in a case. Yeah, you don't want to save them up too long because after a while they expire. I figured that out, but there's even ones that I had from several months ago. I was still able to use them. So I think something has changed as far as your codes are concerned. I think something has changed. And that's just for the simple fact that since ever Gibson has taken over Sugarloaf, I think that's a big part of it. They used to be two or 3 weeks good before, and you only had like 2 or 3 weeks, but now it's you only got a week to do it. So you really need to get out and use your codes. That's what I'm doing now. Because there's actually times where I don't even have time to do it. Hi, Trevor. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can call later, Trevor. Anyway. But also, church was quite interesting today. Learning about the armor of God. which is quite interesting. Tea. I'm drinking some sweet tea, Trevor. Yeah, we're heading to go play a claw machine at my local Steak and Shake. I don't think I'm going to win, but you know. Yeah. I mean, we had a chilly start to the morning, and now it's actually quite warm outside. Yeah, I think my screen's got a little chip in it. I'll have to get me, I'd like to get me a screen protector put on this. Awesome, okay. But yeah, I mean, it's actually warming up quite a bit. Not a cloud in the sky except for behind me to my south. What's the temperature at right now? That sun's pretty warm on the back of my neck. 61 feels like 67. Okay, and that's in Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's definitely a great thing. I don't have my Android's don't have time on it right now, so I can't really call. I'm running off a hotspot. Because the Google Chat is only on my Android. So, until I get my Android back on, I cannot call people on Google Chat. I refuse to put anything large as far as apps are concerned on my iPhone, which is what I'm streaming with. So, and because of the storms coming in, oh, really? Yeah, I agree, but I somehow doubt that that's what they're going to do. But it would be nice. I agree. But the problem is now that NEN has actually merged with Kittleton. They actually made that announcement that they were going to do that back in August of last year. And NEN actually blocked me on their Instagram, but I really don't care because I called it how the shoe fit. They claim that there's going to be a better future on with their business. No, and here's why. Okay, here's why. Because for the simple fact that if they're going to be merging with a company that doesn't want their players to win, guess what? There's not going to be a better future for National Entertainment Network. In fact, their business will go downhill because if people doesn't win, they're not going to make money, see? pizza. I mean, like, I played in 2 different states, and actually 3, because I did play in Missouri. I played in St. Louis. I played in Chesterfield, and years ago in Springfield when we went down there. But I didn't have I didn't even. I don't think I I didn't have my YouTube just yet. I don't think. I just filmed with a camcorder. So. There's that. But, hold up. Sorry about that. Got a siren coming. And it's gonna get noisy, people. But, like, I've even played in Wisconsin. I played in Arkansas. I played at 2 locations down in Jonesboro. First and second episode was filmed at, first and second episode, A Journey to the Jonesboro, Arkansas Claw Machine, was filmed at CC's Pizza. Then the second and third was actually filmed, no, first and fourth, I believe, was the ones filmed at CC's in Jonesboro. Then second and third was filmed at Hijinks. So, there's that. Oh gosh. Gabriel, don't be doing that, man. Don't be doing that. I figured you were, but still. Oh, good grief. I hope you are. Hello, Heaven. But, yeah, we're actually on my way to go play the claw machine. Like I said, I got game codes, free game codes. You got to use them within a week, which I think is stupid. I mean, eventually, the free game codes are going to be non-existent. Unless they keep the Rainbow Crane at Steak and Shake and put the kettle machines at Walmart, which is what I think they're going to do. So I figure, you know. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Well, once I get one of mine out on location, what I'm going to do is actually figure out a way to get a camera installed inside of it. And That's going to be my next thing. Because, you know, with people wanting to steal and break into things, I'm telling you. Like right now, like the bicycle theft, just here in my country, just in my state that I live in, here in the United States, bicycle theft is actually up right now. I have already I fell a victim once to bicycle theft, but I did get the police involved, and I told them, like that bike that I had stolen was worth a little over $200, but still it's theft. And I told the police I wanted them arrested for stealing my bike. It's theft. But the guy was being cooperative. So that's the only, you know, if they weren't going to be cooperative, I was going to pursue it. I was going to push it. But how my bike got stolen, apparently, this is what I think happened. And some people said the person that I had the police stop when my bike got stolen, was that the person that they after excuse me, after the guy was being questioned by the police, they told me to call him if I seen him riding, and sure enough I did, and I called the police and had him come find him. And the cops found him, thankfully, and I got my bike retrieved. And luckily, law enforcement was able to get my bike back with a decent get it back and get it in a decent, decent shape, and nothing was damaged or anything like that, which I'm thankful for that, because when my bike got taken, I called the police and said I see him heading into a wooded area behind Culver's here in Effingham, and they caught him. But the guy said said the other person got it and he got a hold of it. But what I'm thinking, and I could be wrong, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking what could have happened is that somebody had been watching me when I parked my bike, and they targeted my bike. That's kind of what I figured. So. All right, guys. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream, and we'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. And before I go, I just want to remind you all that Jesus loves you.